Hey guys, my name is Matsumiao, and today we have finally learned some information about what we can be expecting from Rainbow Six Siege for Year 5. There was a recent leak, so we do need to take this with a bit of a grain of salt. It does look legit, but keep that in mind, of what is going to be in the Year 5 Season Pass, and for some people, it's not really what they were hoping for. The first big thing is that it announces that there are going to be 6 new operators next year, down from 8. Now, obviously, this isn't really what people were expecting when they announced Year 5. People usually want to have more content and not less. I have felt like the game has kind of stagnated content-wise, and I had high hopes for Year 5, and this leaves me a little hesitant. Now, I imagine this announcement is due in part for a couple of reasons. The first one, and I really do believe that this is probably going to be the case, is that I'm guessing that they're giving themselves some time and room to rework old operators. Ubisoft for the longest time now has been hinting that they want to rework Tachanka from the ground up. They have fully admitted that having or requiring an operator to stand still on a turret like that just does not work in a game like this. You have to have mobility to be successful, and so they need to essentially change his entire kit entirely. And so by allowing or only having 6 operators, that will give them more time to rework that character. Who knows, maybe other operators will be getting a rework. Blackbeard, for example, has been a balanced nightmare for Ubisoft because he goes against the complete design of what Rainbow Six Siege is all about. This game is about lining up headshots against other players, and obviously, that's nearly impossible half the time because he has a shield directly in front of his face. He could maybe see some significant changes. Castle or Blitz are also some operators that have caused issues or been really difficult to balance over the years, and so maybe they could also be getting a rework from the ground up. We are gonna have to wait and see. The other reason why I'm assuming that this might be happening is that they may just finally be reaching and scraping the bottom of the barrel when it comes to new operator ideas. I do not envy the Ubisoft developers that have to come up with these gadgets and abilities because it has to be difficult. Bringing in new characters that have abilities that change up the meta in a significant way but aren't overpowered or underwhelming has got to be difficult. Even if we take a look at this year's operators like Nook, Warden, Amaru, Kali, they all sound awesome in concept, but in practice, they're fairly underwhelming. It seems like they're having a hard time finding that sweet spot. And so one of the reasons why they might be dropping it down to 6 is, like we just talked about, is just to simply give themselves more time to develop these characters so that when they do come out, they impact the game in a positive way. Another thing that's noteworthy in this reveal is that the Battle Pass will not be included in the Season Pass. We literally just talked about this the other day. I was really hopeful that one of the reasons why they had delayed the Battle Pass and the reason why we hadn't learned anything about all of this content was that they were going to include them together somehow, so that if you picked up the Season Pass, it was going to entice you more because you would also get that Battle Pass content. That is sadly not the case. Apparently, you are going to get a 30% discount on the Battle Pass purchase if you do have the Season Pass. And while that is a nice perk, especially if you are someone who plans on picking up the Battle Pass every single time it comes out, I'm assuming it will release every couple of months, probably at the big content drops like every other game out there. I was really hoping that it would be included all in one bundle, but sadly, that doesn't seem to be the case. Now, some of you might be thinking, why would you ever want to buy the Season Pass now? If there's less content, we're not getting the Battle Pass in it, what is the reason to actually pick this up anymore? And that's a really good question. What we know is that we'll be getting the 7-day early access on all brand new operators. That has been a thing since the very beginning. The exclusive customization options, the 10% off in the in-game shop, 5% renown boost, the alpha pack boost, the 30% discount like we just talked about on the Battle Pass, and battle points. So I'm assuming that you're going to be able to unlock your Battle Pass rewards faster, but that's it. Where do the 600 Rainbow Six Siege credits go that normally is available with the Season Pass? Is that no longer a thing? Is it just not included because this is a leak and it's not the official reveal? I don't really know, but it's becoming a harder and harder sell for people to actually pick this up. I think what's really going to hinge on is the price of the Season Pass. Are they going to reduce it because it has less content, or are they going to keep it the same? I have a suspicion if they keep it the same, that it's going to be a much harder sell. well. Many people already find the season pass not to be really worth it monetarily. A lot of people were picking it up because they wanted to support the game. They like the couple of perks like the exclusive skins here and there. But if you're only getting 6 operators and it doesn't come with all of these other aspects that we've kind of grown to expect, I definitely wouldn't be surprised if a lot fewer people actually pick this on up. All in all, though, this leaked information has me probably even more excited for the official reveal of Year 5. I want to learn what their justification is for why they're reducing the operators down to 6. Is it because they have other things in store for the year? Is it because they're moving on to other projects and the game just is going to have less content from here on out? I want to know those reasons why, and hopefully we aren't going to have to wait much longer. Yeah, guys, that is what it for today's short little update video. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know what you thought about what we discussed in today's video. Do you think that I'm on the right track? That this is just simply Ubisoft giving themselves more time to rework old content like Tachanka, rework those old operators? Are you disappointed by this news? Are you excited to see what's to come? Let me know your guys' thoughts down below. Yeah, guys, until next time, have a good one and take it easy.